Hey guys, this is one of my collector's knife. It's made by a talented knife maker. His nickname is June. Um, the knife company that he created it's called Yuna, which is June as his nickname and Na as his wife's name. His name is really long, so I won't say it in the video because I don't remember. I just call it June. Um, he's a very nice person from Thailand. Uh, this knife, it's called the Zombie Slayer, but it's a special one because it's Type S. The Type S basically it's a supercharged version of the knife. Um, they have the backspacer, a thicker backspacer, uh, a thicker frame lock. I think he has a thicker pivot too, and the blade instead of 4 millimeter, it's 5. This knife, it's an art piece. It comes with flamed titanium, which feels very nice in the hand. Very nicely done clip, as you can see. Anodized color and frame lock stop, so you cannot overbend it. The knife has a very special shape. And it's very beefy and big in the hand, but it's very ergonomic and extremely sharp. This is one of my sharpest knife. Being thick, it's extremely sharp. The billet steel it's ZDP 189, which is laminated with ATS 34. Both are very hard steel, so it will keep your edge much longer and stay very sharp all the time. The thumb stud serves as the blade stop, and this is a false edge, but you can actually sharpen it. It's as you can see, there's a switch that you can sharpen it. And I think it's a type of martial art that you can use this part for knife fight. The lock is very early, so you have enough material for the lock to go all the way in. There's a little bit of flipper here, but it's not actually a flipper because you won't be able to flip it like a normal knife. Yes, you can do it with a wrist action, but I don't do it that way. I just open it with the thumb stud. The flipper design is for the choil, so you can choke up your knife and do fine works. That's Yuna's logo. A very nicely done Yin-Yang Tai Chi pivot on both sides. Extremely thick blade. This knife is the thickest knife I own, but it's not extremely heavy. I don't have the exact weight, but I think it's around, that's oil. I have this knife oiled. I don't know the exact weight, but I think it's around 7 to 8 ounces. I think maybe a little bit less. This is a carbon fiber inlay with a groove. It gives you a very good traction. It's not open completely open flow through design, but it's almost. So any dirt you can still clean it up really good. because of the backspacer, I think G10 backspacer, the knife is super strong. It lies on your pocket really not low. You have this big portion sticking out, but that's a good design for a tactical knife because it makes it much easier to pull it out. The design by itself, it's fully tactical. I mean, just everything, it's tactical. You have this portion for hitting, and you got all this portion for cutting. I think it's a 4-inch blade. All right, and I have a Chris Reeve Omnam for comparison. This knife is already thick. This is a large one. This is like the standard of old folding knife. But just look how much thicker it is. The blade and the frame. This thing is just huge. The lock. See how beefy is the lock? That's an early lock, really nice. The cutting length. Alright, the blade is perfectly centered and with a very nice detent. I don't know if you feel it. Just suck it right in. This is a very nicely done custom knife. I don't know if you can see the details. If my camera allows it. Okay. All right there. This is a very nice design also. See, the blade will stop right there, so you will not overbend the lock bar. The flamed titanium texture is very nice. The titanium is grippy. It has a jimping that works really nice because this jimping it's a very deep cut jimping. It's work. There's jimping also here and here for your reverse grip. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.